Do you know why TF2 hasn't been receiving any updates? It's because I've been getting all the updates. Hey guys, it's me Pyrite again, back with another video. Lately, my life has been an absolute roller coaster of nothing. What do I mean by that? Even though I haven't really done anything outside the house, somehow the most exciting and troublesome shit has happened in my home. I talked about this in the podcast, but my little puppy, or my little dog named Gabriel, has unfortunately passed away in his sleep. I don't want to go through that too much. Instead of burying him out in the backyard like we did with my uncle's cat Cookie when she died after his death, something took her literally the next day after we buried her. So we instead decided to bury Gabe in concrete. Hopefully nothing will get into that. You see, that's the thing. I feel like everybody's pet has died roughly at the beginning of the year. And it sucks. But my pet was old. But let's not dwell on that too much, because I already talked about this. You know what's going on, so you don't need a refresher. So let's talk about what happened afterwards. So after that, a little bit of a ceremony, things kind of slowed down to a crawl in my life, nothing too eventful. Then recently, I decided I need to downsize this room a little. I talked about this in the long form video where I mentioned how I was cleaning out my closet, so to speak. Well, now I'm actually cleaning out my game collection. Just a couple days ago, by that I mean literally yesterday, I sold a Nintendo Wii, the whole thing with wires and a remote, and I sold a few games with it. I think it was only 2 Wii games though. All the rest were Xbox games. The 2 most valuable games out of that collection were Deadpool the video game and Mario Super Sluggers. The Deadpool one I was most banking on because ever since Wolverine and Deadpool came out, the value of the game has skyrocketed again. Because, in fact, when it first came out, or when it first spiked, was when the company who owns the game lost the license to distribute the game. So it was taken off of every game store. It was taken off the shelves of most retailers, and it's basically become a rare collectible. However, I didn't get a whole lot out of it from the looks of it. I still got quite a bit, though. The Mario Super Sluggers one was rather surprising, but I think that mostly came down to the fact that the disc was in good condition and pretty much everything in the case was intact. I was selling like those, I think, 5 or 6 games in that Nintendo Wii. I got $60. Which, which to some may not sound a lot, but for someone like me who is trying to, get his life back under control, it's actually pretty good. I had the biggest smile walking out of that game store. I was loving it. It's a store called Cartridges Galore, so it's kind of a chain since there's multiple locations.
Yeah, they do have multiple chains. And guess what? Not a single one of them has a copy of the goated game that is The Legend of Starfield.
The guys there are really cool, but I won't go into that too much. So, yeah, my life has been kind of an up and down and whatnot. What is there to talk about? Oh yeah, the podcast. If you couldn't tell, we actually had to do the podcast the old-fashioned way, which was doing it over Discord. We haven't done that in a while, mostly because the quality of the videos were shit. So yeah. Fuck. Damn it. I had something going and now I just forgot it. Winter, I need some help here.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kablow, kaboom. I was in my room trying to teach my little sister. Then I heard a boom and it sounded like a missile.
Hey, look at this thing. It's a little thing that you put in your car to collect your coins or whatnot. I guess since this video is gonna be long, I guess Winter could cut some of this shit out.
You're not giving me a whole lot to work with here, man.
So I can just count my money here. Get out of there! Fuck. Oh, the quarter came out. Not the fucking nickel. Jeez. You know, back a couple, I think about last year, I had no dollar bills in my wallet. So selling those games and that game console was the best thing that could ever happen to me. And in fact, I'm actually going to be selling more of them in the future. I'm not going to sell them like tomorrow or anything, just in the future. I have a little bag here. Let's go through that. I think this one's probably going to be the most valuable. Mortal Kombat XL. Even though that game is fun, I don't play it that much anymore. NBA Live 2K19 and Madden 20. Both games never played before. Mostly because I don't like sports games. WCW Backstage Assault. This could potentially net me a little bit, even though it's kind of missing its cover. And that's purely because the game in question allegedly only sold 200,000 copies. And finally, South Park Rally, which I'm not banking on for getting me a whole lot. So, yeah. Oh man, I gotta shit. I'll be right back. Well, that was embarrassing. Winter, you know what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Whew. Thank goodness I did not get my memory erased there. Otherwise, I would have forgotten what I was doing. So, yeah, I accidentally stopped the recording prematurely. So I did not want to do that. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, these video games. Yeah, I have 5 games here that I plan on selling. All of them, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get a whole lot of cash for it. Unless I sell another console with it. I plan on selling my 3DS in the future, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I had 3 games here that I was going to sell. Unfortunately, these were all games that I really loved when I first played them. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and my favorite of them all, Paper Mario Sticker Star, Fight Me. Yeah, I don't plan on selling it soon, but once it gets fixed, I might play it for like an hour or 2, and then finally sell it. But oh fuck, I don't want that to happen either. Anyway, yeah, I think that should be the video. So what have we learned, folks? Is that when something bad happens to you, you should always try and forget about it. Push it into the deep recesses of your mind. And when you go out in public, make sure to hide those little emotions. What I'm trying to say is, it's better to just put on a happy face and hide those dark, foreboding emotions. Goodbye, everyone.